Hi Holly, this is Michaela. Thank you so much for taking my call the other day. As I mentioned before, I'm just going to do a quick 5-minute video just kind of going over how to get new leads from your website as well as go over your overall online presence. This is all free information. All I ask is that you give me a quick email when we're done watching this and just tell me your thoughts about the video, okay? I would greatly appreciate it. So, having some background in digital marketing, I can tell you that Google typically looks for 3 different things when ranking different websites along the Google platform. Number 1 is going to be content. And what do I mean by content? Content is anywhere that actual text shows up on your website. So any of this text is going to be content on your website, and that's all I'm seeing on your homepage. So just from doing my research and from some of your competitors who are ranking on page 1 of Google, I can tell you that if you get 1,500 words of content onto your homepage, you're going to start ranking for content. Why is this important? Well, let's look at an example. Anytime you do a basic Google search, Wikipedia always shows up as the #1 search result. Why is that? It's because they have so much content. So every few weeks, Google does a sweep of the internet, finds those content-rich websites, and starts to gradually move them up the ranking. Content is the biggest factor that Google grades on when moving people up organically, so it's going to help your website out a lot. On every additional service page that you provide, we always recommend at least 750 words of content, as well as appropriate keywords. This helps you get found on multiple search platforms because Google only looks for one heading per page unless the keywords are stuffed somewhere else. So like in this case, like let's say this was a service page, it would only find one of these 3 and not all of them. So obviously having good quality content and good quality keywords are going to help rank you better. So I want to take your attention to this. This is Ahrefs, and it gives me a breakdown of how you're doing on the internet. And as you see here, as great as your website looks, you are bringing in 0 traffic to your website. And that can be for a few reasons that I'll go over with you. So starting with these 2 numbers here. First of all, Google loves these 2 numbers to be as close to a 1-to-1 ratio as possible. So this actually are really good numbers in regards to being 1-to-1 ratio, but they definitely like them to be bigger. As you get closer to 30, Google stabilizes your position within a platform, allowing you to kind of be locked into your position and not easily moved around. There's a lot of people, and you might have experienced this too, to where someday you're number 12, the next day you're number 20, one day you're 15, and you're kind of all over the place. This actually provides a lot of stability. So getting both of these numbers up around 30 and in a 1-to-1 ratio is what we're looking for. How do we do that? We're looking here for backlinks and referring domains. And a backlink is anywhere where a different website refers back to your website, or where you get to put an actual link on a different website coming back to yours as well. So think like Angie's List or Home Advisor. Getting good, quality, trusted websites with a lot of influence are going to really drive this number up for you, okay? And then for this, we're looking for citations. And I did notice that you are on the top 3 here, which is a great placement because obviously these top 3 placements are going to get the most business based on nothing else but visuality, right? People don't like to do a Google search and then have to dig around. So these top 3 obviously get the most business. Now with that, we need to get more citations because even though you're in the top position here, your overall numbers here don't reflect anything strong. So to do that, we recommend you get more citations, and probably quite a bit more. So I have the ability to see how many your competition has, but by getting a lot more citations, you're going to move all the way up to this top position. And if you get enough, you're going to kind of outrank them by quite a bit and stay in that top position. By gaining the top position as well as getting multiple citations, you're going to drive this number up as well. So by driving this number up with citations, this number up with good, influential referring domains, let's look at your keywords here that you're ranking for. So when anybody types in carpet cleaning Magnolia, Texas, you're at number 17. So most people don't even leave page 1 to find what they're looking for. Again, people don't like to search within their search. They don't like to have to dig. They want to be told which ones are the best, which are typically the ones ranked on page 1. So people just aren't going to page 2 or beyond here to find you for all of these search keywords. So again, this goes back to your content on your website. Having searchable keywords within the text on your website is what's going to get you found and ranking. So I hope this was a good information for you, Holly. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch this. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. And again, just shoot me a quick email, give me your thoughts on the video. But I hope you have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.